Lost forward by the Lions, but advantage to the Springboks. Nauru with Colby to his outside. Williams to beat, he gets away from him. And Cheslin Colby has produced an individual moment of magic.
Look here, Makazole Mapimpi, he dances, he gives it. Billy LaRue's going, it's a 2-on-1, give it to the man in space. And he goes here, inside, outside, the handoff on the hooker. Cheslin Colby is over for the box.
Welcome back to the best of both worlds. Today we're looking at the best moments of Cheslin Colby. Step into the world of rugby's ultimate game changer, a player whose speed, agility, and magic on the field have left fans speechless and defenders in his wake. From dazzling sidesteps to unforgettable tries and those moments that define greatness, this is Cheslin Colby at his absolute best.
Lost forward by the Lions, but advantage to the Springboks. Nauru with Colby to his outside. Williams to beat, he gets away from him. And Cheslin Colby has produced an individual moment of magic to put the Springboks in front in Cape Town.
You're gonna look here, Makazole Mapimpi, he dances, he gives it. Billy LaRue's going, it's a 2-on-1, give it to the man in space. And he goes here, inside, outside, the handoff on the hooker. Cheslin Colby is over.
Running inside lines, the Springboks at the moment. Long pass from de Klerk, Colby picks it up, and a hot step from Cheslin Colby. He puts it down over the line for the first try.
It's great work, and it came off the scrum. I love a halfback, left-hand side scrum. Don't pass from the base. Engage, run to the right, and try to get to the first defender. Faf de Klerk did that. Arm took the hard unders line, and it's all over. Watch Faf just bounce out here and try to attack the fly half. And he gets him, they get him pinned, and then it lets Arm get in behind. As soon as that happens, it's almost all over. You either score there, Billy LaRue runs a nice line. You can never recover. Even with a poor pass, the numbers are gone. You beat one of those.
Then Leonard Brown. And then the interception from Cheslin Colby, who's on his way to the try line for his first test try in just his second test match. Debuted off the bench last week in Brisbane.
Well, a little frenetic from the All Blacks, but brilliantly read from Colby.
My same side go, the Springboks not a great pass, but the pick up from front Stain is magical. Over the top pass, Cheslin Colby is over. What skill from Frans Stain. Brilliant stuff from the 32-year-old. Just to be able to pick up and get that pass over the top.
South Africa are showing their attacking prowess. Cheslin Colby. What a season he's had.
Thank you. Clerk again, Mostert, Pollard and LaRue. Colby!
Scramble emergency defence from the All Blacks. Did they manage to keep Colby out? I think we're going to go upstairs and have a look.
So, mate, it's going to be a try, yes or no.
Okay.
But specifically what we want to check is, does the player legally reach out without a double movement and put the ball on the line, or is it a double movement?
Okay, so we're looking for the legitimacy of the grounding.
Thank you.
Okay.
Also argue there's a bit of a grass cutter there because there was no real attempt at arms in the tackle on Colby. Is that ball on the line, and did he make a second movement? That's what Graham Hughes has to adjudicate.
Well, I don't think it's a second movement. I think he's gone to ground and then he's entitled to place it.
For me, I am happy it's momentum and that he just puts his hand out and it does touch the line. So I'm happy to award the try.
You're happy to award the try?
I am indeed.
Okay.
Wait for the roar. Cheslin Colby has a second test try, and they've both come against. Lost forward by the Lions, but advantage to the Springboks. Nauru with Colby to his outside. Williams to beat, he gets away from him. And Cheslin Colby has produced an individual moment of magic.
Look here, Makazole Mapimpi, he dances, he gives it. Billy LaRue's going, it's a 2-on-1, give it to the man in space. And he goes here, inside, outside, the handoff on the hooker. Cheslin Colby is over for the box.
Delindi, offloading contact. Diaga from Malcolm Marks. De Klerk has the quick ball he seeks. Pollard with the cross kick for Cheslin Colby. And Colby gathers on the bounce and has a second.
This was beautiful rugby, continuity, offloading, getting the ball into space, and Pollard with a vision. To see Colby was waiting out wide. The kick pass, the finish, the finesse from Cheslin Colby, but a fantastic team try from the Springboks. Well worked, everyone involved.
This line, they switch direction. It's still there for Thompson. Tamura, flat, long ball, but it's plucked out of the air by Colby. Shut the gate. You're not going to stop Cheslin Colby. He runs away for his second try. Goes 90 metres with the intercept.
There's no sweeter moment than some bloke 10 minutes ago who gave you a little bit of niggle, you intercept the try and go coast to coast. Oh, there's nothing better. Then just a look back over his shoulder at Tamura, said, thanks, bruh, appreciate it. I'll see you 7 points later at the other end of the field. There he goes. Little look
to make the tackles Wells. Willy Leroux out wide. Damien Willemse. The Allende. They'll dab through the chase. It sets up. Colby!
Willy Leroux decides to get it out wide, but it was this beautifully timed grubber that goes through from the Allende. And Colby gets over for South Africa's important try to bring them back